In 1989, Patrick Swayze played a bouncer with a PhD in philosophy in the movie Roadhouse. The film's producer, Joel Silver, once predicted it would become the best drive-in movie ever made, but instead has become the quintessential so bad it's good cinematic experience. The Double Deuce is the meanest, loudest, and rowdiest bar south of the Mason-Dixon line, and Dalton, played by Patrick Swayze, has been hired to clean it up. He might not look like much, but the PhD-educated bouncer proves he's more than capable, busting the heads of troublemakers and turning the Roadhouse into a jumping hotspot. But Dalton's romance with the beautiful Dr. Clay, played by Kelly Lynch, puts him on the wrong side of a cutthroat local businessman named Brad Wesley. Filming started in April 1988 and took place in locations throughout California, primarily Newhall, Valencia, and Canyon Country. The exterior of the film's infamous bar, the Double Deuce, was built strictly for the filming and then was torn down. The filming of much of the interiors were done at the Cowboy Bar, later renamed the Bandstand, which was located in Anaheim and has since been closed. Screenwriter David Lee Henry has said that Dalton was named after the town of Dalton, Georgia. He stopped at a bar there during a road trip, and it ended up serving in part as the inspiration for his script. The character of Dr. Elizabeth Clay, who Kelly Lynch played, wasn't the producer's first choice for the role. Kelly Lynch shared that Annette Bening had originally been cast, but that she was fired because Patrick Swayze didn't feel any chemistry with her. While filming, many fans became a nuisance around the set, as tons of women showed up to fawn over Swayze with his shirt off. Extra bodyguards were even employed to help deal with the disruptions. Even a female extra tripped and spilled drinks on other extras because she was busy checking out Swayze. Actors on the set of Roadhouse all performed their own stunts. Sam Elliott has said that as far as he knows, all did their own fighting. Elliott was beat up throughout the production of the film, and he felt every bit of it. The actors were all trained by Benny the Jet Urquidez, a holder of 9 black belts in 9 different disciplines. The Jet believed so much in Patrick Swayze's abilities that he suggested to him that he should become a competitive kickboxer. In a very sad coincidence, both Patrick Swayze and Ben Gazzara, who played Dalton's nemesis Brad Wesley, both died of pancreatic cancer. Swayze died in 2009, and Gazzara in 2012. The actor who played the auto parts store owner, Red West, actually went to high school with Elvis Presley and was a member of his Memphis Mafia. West was also a songwriter who acted in some of Elvis's movies and also worked as a stuntman. Also featured in Roadhouse is the Jeff Healey Band, led by Jeff Healey, who went blind at the age of 1 and began playing guitar at the age of 3. In 2008, he died of cancer at the age of 41. Playing the bartender at the beginning of the movie, who was bad at skimming, was John Doe, the founder and bass player of the LA punk band X. Doe has continued to make music and has picked up quite the resume of acting jobs since Roadhouse was made. Patrick Swayze contributed to the Roadhouse soundtrack, much like he did for Dirty Dancing. The song Cliff's Edge made the soundtrack, and it also was heard playing on a radio in the film. Roadhouse is considered to be the movie with the most deleted scenes that were used in the trailer. It is filled with scenes that were left on the cutting room floor, including unused dialogue, bouncers in ballet outfits, and another fight between Dalton and the guy with a knife in his boot. In 2006, a sequel to Roadhouse was released. Roadhouse 2 was released direct to DVD and is set many years later. It tells the story of Dalton's adult son. It featured no one from the original cast and only a few references to Dalton, who was reportedly shot dead before the film took place. The sequel confirmed that Dalton's first name was James, which could be seen momentarily on the medical chart in the original film's hospital scene, but which had been otherwise unstated. The "Be Nice" mantra is the most quoted line from Roadhouse, and following multiple police brutality incidents, the New York City Police Department began using a scene from Roadhouse as part of a mandatory 3-day retraining course for 22,000 officers. The message was to be nice under pressure. On September 9, 2015, it was announced that Roadhouse was getting a reboot. Ronda Rousey, the UFC fighter, was selected to star in the remake, and Nick Cassavetes was announced to write and direct the film. However, plans for the movie fell through, and the movie was quietly canceled in 2016. The over-the-top 80s extravaganza that is Roadhouse has made it one of the greatest, worst movies of all time. The legendary Patrick Swayze played Dalton to perfection, and the role proves to be one of the most memorable action roles from the 1980s. Somehow, between Dirty Dancing and the movie Ghost, Patrick Swayze was able to squeeze in this cult gem, and it continues to be a favorite, airing all the time on cable television. Make sure to check out the movie trailer for Roadhouse, which is available in the description below. Stay tuned for more episodes, and thank you so much for watching.